The fuck is this?
All right, we got the top streaming albums.
He said, "The fuck is this?"
The fuck is this?
Top streaming of this year.
Yeah.
Is this albums? Well, how the fuck does Taylor Swift have 3?
Yeah, well, because Taylor Swift has, because they didn't allow her to re-own her masters, she remastered all of her music. So she just made the song over again, and then she gets to keep that.
Which is very smart.
Yeah. So she did that, and those I think released a couple years ago. But I wanted to call out SOS is SZA's album was released on December 9th, 2022, and that's still top.
She a rapper or R&B singer?
She's R&B.
This whole thing is not real. Yo, I'm starting to think everything is fake, man. Everything.
Well, I say the Billboard because Billboard, they go by what's actually like, they go by data. Like they go by what fans listen to, versus like the Grammys is like a committee of people that all vote for a certain artist, where that can be a little skewed. This is like actual data.
Seeing something
data
like this
can be manipulated, but I get it.
I would expect.
Well, how is Kendrick's album not on here though?
Well, because GNX just released. If they put that on here, that's not more streamed than any of these albums.
Because all of these had the whole year to be streamed.
Right. Yes. Correct. Yeah. Correct. And that's what I wanted to preface in the beginning.
These albums, that's just songs and shit. Kendrick on.
No, his whole album he just came out with is #1 debut.
Oh, he just had. Oh, he's at an album. I ain't listen to that shit.
Yeah, and then and then
like a couple songs.
Taylor Swift dropped something the next week, and then she claimed the #1. It was interesting that she would do that to him, because that was going to go #1 for a few weeks. I don't know why she would drop after him, because I think that they're close to the same management, but I don't know.
I don't think she cares when Kendrick is dropping.
No, probably not.
Because that too. I mean, she's
at the same time, they're not in the same genre anyway, so it wouldn't even wouldn't even be in the same category with the other. Like it's rap versus pop.
Yeah, but you could argue that if she didn't do that, he would have had the #1 album for multiple weeks.
He probably still has the #1 rap album. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
You're talking about everything in total, but he probably still has the #1 rap album. That's his category.
That I'm sure.
I would like to see a list with the albums released in 2024 to see which ones got the most play, not all time. And
For All the Dogs released in 2023.
This isn't all time.
So that was another good one.
But I mean,
that's what I'm saying. All this whole thing is fake, because it's saying the end of the charts for 2024, but none of this shit was released in 24.
Yeah, I know, but it was I get it that it wasn't originated in 2024, but then they wouldn't have a full years of tracking data on it. I think that's the thing.
I feel like in order to be in the top streaming albums for 2024, the album would have had to be released in 2024.
That's what I was expecting. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like you would have, to have been released in 2024. Like if
Eminem
it's before doesn't matter.
He's not even on here.
Yeah.
But that was my call out to Victo. I was surprised I didn't see Eminem on here. But again, look at the names. Look at the names here. There's
Senio
one hip hop artist.
Where there's only one hip hop artist, and I don't even know if Drake is hip hop, but he might be pop.
Well, their album was hip hop, right? That counts.
Yep. And then
Drake,
I will give
Drake falls in both categories though too.
Right. Yeah. But I kind of want to give us a nod, because SZA is R&B, and R&B and hip hop, sometimes they can coincide together. They can be grouped up. I do like to group them up a little bit.
Pull up the charts for rap albums. Like, because who the hell listens to Taylor Swift and Zach Bryan? Like, nobody.
Don't forget Morgan Wallen.
Who the fuck? I don't know who the fuck Zach Bryan is. Who the fuck is Zach Bryan?
Kanan.
The point here is there's 10 streaming albums here, and we only have one hip hop and one R&B. I would have liked a higher representation from those categories. I think personally, I know this whole panel agrees that hip hop and R&B are some of the best genres ever created.
But America likes country and pop right now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying
can't beat
personally.
Them. Well,
this
yeah,
panel. Yeah, I have love for that side too. But I'm saying this panel would probably agree that hip hop and R&B is some of the most tasteful, amazing music to ever be created.
That's all in soul music.
Yeah. That's the only type of music I listen to. I don't listen to no country and none of this other shit. That's why all of this whole list is like irrelevant to my whole being here. Like,
right, but that's what I wanted to call out. I think that's the interesting thing. Is this whole panel would only listen to 2 albums of these 10.
I wouldn't even listen to. I wouldn't listen to any of that. Personally,
well, I'm saying if like you had to choose something on there, I think you would choose SZA and Drake before anybody else.
Well, yeah.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like we're all going 2 for 10 on that entire list. So
I probably wouldn't listen to SZA at all. But the Drake,
SZA, I like SZA. SZA got it.
SZA is fucking phenomenal right now.
I like
She's
SZA.
killing it.
It's hard. I don't really like women R&B. I like the man R&B.
You don't like women R&B? I like women R&B.
SZA.
It's like the old shit, like you know, like what Keisha Cole or something like that. Like she makes good Cole, shit, like stuff like back then.
Alicia
but like,
Keys and shit.
Alicia Keys. I can't really think of no new artists right now. Rihanna back then, like I can't.
Oh,
really
you got Thames, Tems.
Yeah,
who the hell is that?
She's a
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, it doesn't count then.
Yeah. I would say she might not even be R&B. She might be like Caribbean, some category like that.
Like a Rihanna type shit.
Yeah. Oh well, geez, Rihanna. I mean, if you want to group her in there,
she's back then. She's back like in the shit that I was talking about, like back then.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Well, I will say to I'm blue in the face. R&B is kind of, in my eyes, it's on the downside. Like I
can tell you that it's dead right now.
Like and it's
R&B?
sad. How
R&B
can
dead.
not
like think about
it's crazy.
Like think about
It's been
hold on, wait, hold on. Listen to this. Think of the R&B people back then, like Usher, Chris Brown,
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
To be honest, R&B is probably like the best thing right now.
Keith Sweat, Tank.
That's real R&B.
Yeah, there's nothing.
For real.
Trey Songz.
I think R&B is better than rap right now. Cause these niggas is ass.
Well, look, the reason
these new niggas is ass.
But the reason I say R&B is dead, because today it's usually R&B mixed with trap. That's not real R&B. That's R&B, trap, hip hop fusion. The real legit R&B has been dead for years.
Yeah, like a lot of people do melody rap, so they'll use a R&B flow on a rap type beat. So that's why sometimes it gets skewed. Like sometimes they'll categorize a rap song. I'm like, that sounds more R&B, but I guess if you wanna so that takes away from it too.
True slow jams are gone.
I'm not gonna lie. I listen to more new R&B than the new rap. I'm gonna be real.
This new, like back then, there was like baby making music. R&B.
Yeah.
Ain't none of that now.
That's true R&B, yeah.
Certain. They still trying to. Certain motherfuckers trying to get still.
I had someone say
contact.
Ed Sheeran is R&B.
Hey, what you say?
Okay.
I had someone say Ed Sheeran is R&B.
I don't think I've heard.
I had to disagree with that one.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that is.
You heard that one song? Slow. You are perfect. Something. Yeah. Babyface. John B.
Babyface. John B.
True R&B.
Eric Bellinger. I used
Eric Bellinger,
Eric Bellinger a lot. I used to listen to him a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Eric Bellinger, nice too. He's one of the niggas. You know what I mean, that's just coming up.
I'm just trying to think of the R&B.
What type of shit is that?
Giveon.
Appleberry Nana.
Givion's my favorite.
I never heard one song.
What? Yeah. Heartbreak Anniversary. Everybody was bumping that shit. That shit's fire. I'll have to send it to you. He's a really good singer, really, but he has like a weird like voice. Not a weird voice in a bad way. He has a unique voice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they don't make the R&B songs like that anymore.
Yeah.
R&B to me is going down, and I feel like R&B could use a savior right now, is what I'm saying. And like Drake makes R&B music. Like there's a ton of R&B songs on For All the Dogs. So
wait,
I gotta say, depending on where you want to rank him is where, like, you know, if you want to put him in hip hop, then who's left for R&B? And I get Chris Brown is still holding down the fort like a mother.
I don't even consider that R&B either.
Of course.
Chris Brown is
Chris Brown's still that dude. He
I
got
think
albums.
Chris Brown
he still got albums.
is categorized as like R&B. I think that's
bro, I see it as R&B. He's still releasing out hot albums right now. I'm not even gonna lie, Chris Brown.
Well, he just did a show where he was in a freaking on a freaking suspension hook.
He hung himself in New Jersey,
and he's flying around the freaking stadium like just freaking floating and singing and shit. That shit's dope. But,
I just want to name two more: Luther Vandross and Barry White. Can't forget them.
You talking about the real?
That's what I'm talking about, R&B. That's real R&B.
Oh, well then you got to put what, Marvin Gaye in there too.
That's
like,
more. That's like soul.
Q Sweat.
But I feel like,
Marvin Gaye is
soul
soul
and R&B
slash R&B.
Yeah, but like soul and R&B, they almost feel like cousins. They almost feel like relatives.
Yeah, I'd agree.